AFTV, Lee, we're all really gutted after that. First half, up until when they got the penalty, that is, I thought Arsenal looked, were playing some of the best stuff we've seen them play for a while. You know what I mean? They were positive, they were all over Wolves, got the goal, went 1-0 up, had a goal disallowed, should have scored in the first seconds of the game, and then, I don't know, is it total capitulation, controversial sending off, and then after that, a wonder goal from them in the second half, and then down to 9 men in the end. What's gone wrong with the discipline of the team? And, who's to blame for tonight? You can't blame Arteta for this.
Oh, no. Look, listen, we was comfortable in the first half. I thought we played really well, knocking it about well. Should have been in front by a lot more. And that is the problem. You miss gilt-edged chances, and then you have the chance. You're not out of the game. They're still in the game. They're not out of it. And that's what can happen. I don't think it's a lack of ill discipline. It's just players making individual silly mistakes when it matters. And
what's Leno doing?
Well, Leno today has made a mistake, and I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why he was outside his box anyway. He's ridiculous. The goalkeeper should know that there's a line, and when you go over it, you're not allowed to handball it. You know what I mean? That is, but obviously he's just lost his bearings for whatever reason. I don't think it was a bear. I'm disappointed by that, because that's now a bearing on Saturday when we've got to go with an inexperienced goalkeeper to one of the teams that's flying in the Premier League. We needed our goalkeeper there, so it's just a stupid thing that he's done, and we just have to move on. This is why I say about Arsenal, I've said it before, you can't trust these players because they've got this in them. They've got this in them. And we threw away the FA Cup 2 weeks ago to concentrate on the league, where we've just dropped 5 points in 2 games. So, this is what I'm saying. So we can rest as many players as you want now, because we're not getting top 4 and we're not getting, anywhere near it when we play like that. Because it's just a disappointing day. From what I will say, I'm going to go. We know the disappointments. The positives were we've gone down to 10 men, we've gone down to 9 men, and it's a wonder goal that's beat us. We haven't been peppered and all that. There is a definite structure and organisation to our defending now. I will say that, and that's without Tierney being in there. So I will have to say this about David Luiz. I think it's a harsh sending off. It's a ridiculous rule. That is the first and foremost thing. If he attempts if he crashes into him, he gets a penalty. He doesn't get sent off because he's attempted for the ball. It's madness.
That's what they're saying about the rule. And to me, again now, it starts to look to me like it's one of those situations like that Villa one the other day where that looked utterly ridiculous, that offside on the day, and they changed it. Will they maybe look at this? Because there's no doubt, right, the penalty, no doubt, all right, it's a penalty. I don't even know no doubt. I don't even know how much he touched him. But it's a penalty.
Yeah,
but to then send the player off as well.
Yeah, that's the bit that's just doesn't sit right with me, if I'll be honest. I think it is a penalty. He's not done it deliberately. He's just clipped him by accident. And then to get given the penalty and then the sending off, he's very, very harsh. I've seen other penalties given and not being people getting sent off. And the rule is that, because he didn't attempt to go for the ball, well, by doing what he's done, he's not endangered the player and anything like that. I just think it's a stupid rule. Unfortunately, it goes to VAR. I'm still thinking, maybe they'll change it. But the rule is that because he never attempted to go for the ball, it's a sending off. And we just have to take it. But from where we've been in comfortable control, one lapse of concentration by those 2 central defenders. And that is why we will never get top 4 or win anything like the Premier League with them 2 as central defenders. You've got to get top-class central defenders in that don't make those mistakes, Robbie, that don't let teams come into you. 1-0 up, we even said on the stream, it doesn't matter what we do now as long as we defend properly. And there are 10 seconds before the game's finished for half-time. We're not defending properly for one moment. Out of 45 minutes, we're on the top, we're on the game. That is the moment you say, right, they're having one attack, let's defend properly and as a defensive unit, and we get let down. And, you know, it's very, very difficult to take. What's hard about today is it's self-inflicted. It's a self-inflicted defeat from the way we've done it, through individual mistakes, individual errors. And, you know, that's the hardest thing to take because, you know, let's face it, Wolves are not a great side. They were there for the taking. I think that if we'd have gone in at half-time 1-0, I think we'd have won it 2 or 3. But, you know, that is what's happened, the harsh reality. It's a reality check for us. But I don't think we should dwell too much on tonight. Just, you know, it's one of those games. Just dust ourselves down and we go again on Saturday.
Today's show is sponsored by Profit Accumulator, the #1 match betting service in the UK. Match betting is different to gambling. With gambling, you bet on one side, and if that side loses, you lose. With match betting, you bet on both sides. That means no matter what the outcome, you're a winner. When you sign up to Profit Accumulator, they will walk you through the whole process of how to do match betting, and as long as you follow what they tell you, you cannot lose. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description right now for your free trial and you can start earning some real cash.